What about energy? Let's just take one little aspect of energy. Everything right now is solar and wind, solar and wind, solar and wind. You know, and I think solar and wind are fine methods of power generation. They can't do what fossil fuel or nuclear does. They can't. But that doesn't mean we don't use them. I'm not a hater of windmills and solar panels. But there's a fundamental reality about them when you start putting them into a centralized model designed to produce power for cities and towns. And that is they can make a lot of energy, but they can't make it when necessary. And so we have to have batteries, and we have to have massive battery banks. And if you want to talk about environmental pollution, go look up what lithium mining looks like, and don't tell me another word about a natural gas well again, you disingenuous, lying, or ignorant by choice, bullshitting asshole. Do not tell me that your batteries for your windmill plant are clean energy if you don't know what a lithium mine looks like compared to what modern pumping of natural gas looks like. Because you're either willfully ignorant or you're a liar. But what is the actual solution? We have a huge demand for energy, and not just here in America. America uses 80% of the energy. We have it, we produce it. The real demand for energy growth is not in America with a declining population. The real demand for energy is in the developing world, and those people deserve energy too. And if we were taking less of the resources that make energy, they could use their resources to make their own energy. And maybe they're using fossil fuels, and we could use what? Nuclear. The solution to clean energy in America today is next generation nuclear, and we won't even have an honest discussion about it. We won't talk about thorium. We can build thorium reactors. They produce almost no waste. There's some waste, don't get me wrong, but compared to like 1960s technology, which is what we have in America today, they produce almost no waste comparatively. And that technology produces a lot less waste than people think. And what happens when a thorium reactor shuts down? Nothing. Did you know that? Anybody ever tell you that? Did you ever hear that from anybody before? How does a redneck hippie duck farmer know that we can build next generation thorium reactors with no danger of meltdown, no Fukushimas, none of that shit? All that shit was built in the 60s. That's why it has the problems that it has. Why won't we do it? It might fix the problem. The organism that is the state that thrives on problems might shrink if we actually solve one of these problems. So that's the solution. But what is their solution? We need to mine more nickel, cadmium, lithium, and other rare earth elements at great environmental cost in largely in Central South America, Australia, and China, and outsource the production of our clean energy materials to China, because what they won't tell you is the reason we do it isn't China builds it for less. It's why China can build it for less. And because it's such a filthy, dirty occupation, the U.S. EPA regulations make it prohibitively expensive to manufacture in America. But if we put the dirty stuff over there and nobody sees it, it's all okay. It's all okay.